pounding the table, hoping for an answer.
Well, we were talking about this earlier about the black decks. Like if you stumble on your removal at all, you draw your removal out of order.
Look how fast Merkel is. Nothing but the war chief. He's like, ping you, sitting up in his chair, leaning forward. He can smell it. He knows how good his position is here.
How much money do you think Merkel expected to win when he was planning his trip here? Did he set himself like the lofty goal of making day 2?
Send him in. Saito's got no choice but to fire up a totem. Block. He's going to take 4 down to an effective 1, and he's going to lose a couple permanents.
You shoot the totem to set him further back on his mana?
No. He's at 2 life.
Oh, is he at 2? Oh, yeah, that's game.
No, you shoot him.
It's game on the board, yeah.
Like 260?
Nope, but
interesting. I don't like that play.
Yeah.
I would have shot Saito.
Yeah.
I think he just gave Saito a whole turn. If Saito can answer Ephemeron, then he gave him a whole turn. But Saito has to draw an Ephemeron answer. What do you think, Tamaharu? Dream over?
It looks like... No.
Oh, Transmuter. Oh, Tendrils. That is an answer. Tendrils drains it for 4.
One card there.
Wow. Drains it for 4. Gains 4 life up to 6. That was probably the best card Saito could draw. Transmuter drops him to 3, which is effectively 2. Wow. Good luck, Saito. I don't see it happening. There it is.
Good luck.
Wow.
Thank you.
Jean-Moritz Miracle through to the finals.
And 3 strikes, and Japan is out of the top 8.
Yeah.
Wow.
1, 2, 3 strikes.
Unbelievable. What a round of upsets. Kenji Samura down. Tamaharu Saito down. It'll be Jean-Moritz Miracle in his first Pro Tour ever. Going to pocket at least $15,000. Now he plays Bastian Perez, the all-European battle in the semifinals. We were expecting it to be all Japanese, and instead it's the French versus the Germans. Billy Edel is now suddenly one of the most experienced members of this top 8, unless it's Brom Snapbangers. Edel sitting, waiting for the winner of this match. On the left of your screen is Thomas Didierjon, playing his first Pro Tour ever. On the right is Brom Snapbangers, who's playing in something like Pro Tour number 40-something. He's got 3 top 8s now. He's been playing forever. He's been consistently good. He's been one of the leaders of the Dutch Pro Tour movement, hanging out with all the Dutchies, practicing for all those Pro Tours.
He's also runs the Bram Invitational every year in the Netherlands.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he has a Bram Invitational tournament.
That's
where
awesome.
He invites various Dutch players to participate in a number of different formats, like silent auction and duplicate sealed and all sorts of wacky formats. Keeps Magic exciting and interesting in the Netherlands.
Hey, he seems like a good guy.
Sort of the Dutch counterpart to Mike Kostelnik.
Sure.
In a lot of ways. Kind of an unusual card valuation sometimes.
1 mulligan apiece in it, so each player is starting game 5 with just 6 cards. So far a Chromatic Star for Brom, and Didierjon has suspended something that I can't quite see. Corpulent Corpse.
Bram ran that through a Terramorphic Expanse, so he's also been...
He's got a nice
mana set up here. And that is a Basalt Gargoyle?
Yes.
Would you run that through the Star?
I probably would have. It sort of depends what's in his hand. No, he's got an Eternity Snare and no blue mana.
But he's got a Prismatic.
Yeah, I would have run that through. I don't think he needs to star here. Caves the Echo on the Gargoyle, sends it over. Didierjon played. What's the 3-mana creature he played?
It looks like he played Faceless Devourer.
Ah. Okay.
2/1 shadow creature that can also butcher a shadow creature.
Didierjon attacks and adds a Mana Skimmer to his board.
Bram's Mana comes back online this turn.
Fury Sliver, Basil Sliver, Slowstone Charger for Didier's Own.
Basil Sliver was Kenji's MVP in that last round of the Swiss.
Sacked it for Tysus to win the game.
Right.
Didier's Own, no red mana right now. He's playing mono black as far as his lanes are concerned.
Do I detect the jealous stares? He looks at the chromatic star that
wasted, thrown away.
Snapfinger so casually
And a
cycled white
prismatic
mana
lens
for
now.
white.
And a prismatic one.
And another
All the mana
terramorphic-
fixing on Brom's side of
and
the
another
board.
terramorphic expanse.
It's a lot of mana fixing.
Be interesting to look at the draft view.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. How
Let's see
high
how
does
high
Bram
he
pick those? He obviously accumulated a lot of it. Multiple terramorphic expanses, the star, the lens. Clearly, he must have put a high value on that
He
stuff.
has better mana fixing than most green decks we've seen.
Right.
He's even got a storage land in hand. Yep, there's the mountain.
Oh, there's the mountain. Attacks for 4.
CD regime goes on the offense.
So after this game 5, we'll have our semifinal set. There's then going to be a lunch break. We'll show some old Pro Tour Finals footage, and we'll be back.
Sorry. It's one of your things.
Rob also, by the way, very precise on the rules. He's like, that's not optional. He knows exactly what cards do, exactly what cards have to do.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't temporal isolation something there. He's holding isolation's hand. And he knows I guess he knows
Waiting
the
for the
corpse
corpse to resolve?
is coming. Yeah. He's got
Oh,
plenty of
there's-
mana.
There's the Basil Sliver. I mean, Brom's done a bunch of mana fixing, but he hasn't actually had much impact on the board with the exception of just the one gargoyle.
With the one gargoyle and a
I mean,
lens in addition to his lands. That's
he's
it.
losing this race, though, right? I mean, Corpse is going to
He's
resolve.
very far behind. And there's a Fury Sliver looming. The
Right.
Corpse is going to hit play.
Next turn, Didier's Own has the potential to have a big impact on the board. There's Watcher Sliver from Brom.
Well, I think we're going to see the Mana Skimmer get Eternity Snared this turn.
Okay.
Going to draw a card, keep that guy tied down. But he's going to fall to 10. He can only take hitting regime down to 11. He's actually going to fall to 7 next turn.
Still attacking.
I'm not sure how Snapfingers wins this race. So you did notice we mentioned this is going to be an all-European top 4, no matter what happens.
I think Billy Edel would.
Oh, I'm
disagree
sorry.
with
You're
you.
right. You're right.
Very cosmopolitan, but still calls Brazil home.
2 cards?
It's certainly not true that there are no North Americans and no Japanese.
Right.
As you predicted, there's the Eternity Snare. Ram up another card, but he's
Up a card,
behind on the board.
But he's looking at half his life total going away this
Right.
turn.
There goes Corpulent Corpse, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
More than that, if
We know the Fury Sliver could make it 9 damage.
right.
Could have gone Watcher Sliver Temporal Isolation as the other play.
It seems like a much better play.
Oh, did he not have the second white mana? No, I actually think possible the Mana Skimmer deprived him of that play. Oh, Kervek sacks the Basil Sliver. Down comes Kervek the Merciless.
Here's your Evangelize now.
Snapbanger's on 7. He's facing down 3 different attackers. All he's got to defend himself is one Basalt Golem. Yeah, I mean, he can isolate, but then he takes 2 and he's still getting smashed. Wow. Do not like Brown Snapbanger's chances against Kervek. 2 Cinderellas in the semifinals. Leading to the semifinal where fully half the players have never played a Pro Tour before.